Hello friends, welcome to my channel DB Assist. Today we will discuss regarding switchover activity on Oracle DataGuard. Switchover activity is a manual process and the term switchover is important because rule is changed. Here we are converting our primary database into physical standby database as well as physical standby database into primary database. It's a control activity and it's performed by DBA. And switchover is for testing the configuration because we are changing and we are inserting or we are performing lots of operation on our primary database. So we want to check when we need that time, when we need our physical standby to convert as a primary. That time it works perfectly. We'll see our system environment. Our OS version is OEL 7.8 both side, and DB version is 19.00, and DB name DHK, DB unique name source DSK, and target GZP. We'll follow the following working steps. Primarily, we'll analyze the gap on both primary and standby database. Is there any log sequence number gap or not? That we'll find out. Firstly, we'll find out, and after that, we'll stop the MRP process. We'll complete the recovery on existing standby database. After that, we'll convert primary database to standby database and we'll convert standby to primary database. Finally, we'll start the MRP on our standby database. If after finishing this activity, we'll so revert back to original primary and standby database. We can move to our system. This is our primary database. We are going to access our primary database. On the other hand, we are going to access to our physical standby database also. Initially, we'll check the log sequence or log any gap both the system. Is there is any log sequence number gap or not? We'll find out this one. So uh, firstly, we'll check our which one is primary and which one is standby. We'll also check this one. Select name, open database or from $2 database. So this is our primary database, and this is in DB role is primary and DB name is DSK and open mode is read write. Similarly, we are also checking this query on our standby database, primary database. Our primary database current log sequence number is equal to, and similarly, we will check in our physical standby database. Select process as sequence from manage standby. So there also log sequence number is 82. So we can tell that there is no gap of log sequence number. Parallelly, we are also checking the status of our log. Select status f status from $archive dash status where dash underscore id equal to 2. So here also we are finding that there is no gap. So now we'll stop our MRP process on our standby database. Alter database recover manage standby database cancel. This process has been cancelled. Just we need to check it. Put this on this database to prime physical standby database. Alter database. Omit to switch over to physical standby with session shutdown. So now we are going to convert our primary database to physical standby database. Since physical standby database always run, we know that always run on mount mode. So we are run the On the other hand, we are converting our physical standby database to primary. So we are finishing our recovery on the physical standby database. And this physical standby database will be converted into primary database. So alter, so core is there, all database, switch over. Just we are going to paste it, primary with session shutdown. So this physical standby database, now it will be converted into a primary database, and we will create the few example also, so that when again we will revert back so that we can get the information or not. So this is just we are going to open. On the other hand, in our standby database, just we open it in mount mode, and we'll start the MRP process on standby database. Just we check in our primary database DB rule and what are the status of open mode. Select a database role, open mode from $3 database. Yes, this database is now currently in DB role is primary and open mode. Okay, in our primary database, now we will check the our log sequence number. Here our log sequence number is 84. We are going to start the MRP process to our physical standby database, which is newly converted from primary to physical standby database. Alter database, recover, managed, and we'll check the MRP process is up and running. So we are going to check the MRP process is up. Yes, MRP process is up and running, and applying log sequence number is 84. On our primary database also current log sequence number is 84. So we are going to create a table so that we can check our primary when we convert our present primary database to physical standby database and current physical standby database to primary database, that time, so that we can get the information or not. Just we are going to show the one example on primary database, that is newly created primary database. On that database we will just creating a table, create table, so table test ID number, to 30. Yes, we have created, just we are inserting some data, insert paste values on after switch. Yes, just we are inserting commit. Okay, just now we have created one table, that is we have seen that test in the name of test, and we will see when we will again revert back to our primary database. We are going to convert our current primary to physical standby and physical standby to primary database. Just so one more, we are checking another one thing is that we are also switching the log so that we can ensure set of right. So Okay, archive log list. Parallelly, we are checking our log sequence number on physical standby database also. So 86 and both the way is 86. So another our mission is our will revert back to our original primary and standby database. So currently the which one is primary that should be converted into primary database, and previously which one is primary, currently it is physical standby, it will be converted into primary database. So just we'll start the operation. Here we'll check before that on primary database, we'll check the log status of log sequence, any gap or not. Select status, gap status from where based underscore idea equal to. Yes, there is no log gap. So now we can successfully start our operation for converting it. Yes, we'll stop the MRP process on our physical standby database. Just we have the query, so just we can copy it to minimize the time. Yes, and parallelly in our primary database, just we are going to this also we have the query of alter database commit to switch over the physical standby database. This query also we have. So just we'll put it here. So this is our primary database. Now we have converted it to physical standby database. So MRP process, we can check our MRP process successfully. It has been stopped or not on physical standby database. Yes, it's successfully stopped. So in physical standby database is running in mount mode. So we need to open it. On the other hand, we are converting the primary database to physical standby database. It has been opened on say CCA, and we will open it in mount mode. Start mount. On the other hand, we'll recover. We'll finish the recovery in 1 hour physical standby database. Alter database. Finish. Yes, this database we will convert it into primary database. So just we are copying this to from here, primary, since we have the query. Okay, just we are converting our physical standby database to primary database. Okay, alter database, open. That's it. Okay, just we are seeing the or from. Yes. Okay. Now here we'll check our MRP process. Is it running or not? Yes. MRP process is running since we did not update that our database is running. Just we'll check our MRP process is running or not, and we'll log switch. We'll perform few log switch also. Yes, MRP process is up and running, and our log sequence number is 88. Both we are getting that, and log sequence number is 88, and MRP process also will applying log number is 88. Now we'll switch some. We'll alter system switch log file. Okay. From standby database, we'll check that. Yes, yes. Both is log sequence number is 90. So when we'll convert our primary database to physical standby database, that time we created one table that is called test. Just we'll check it on our new converted primary database. Select start from test. Yes, we are getting that data what we inserted after the conversion. So we have finished our switchover activity on Oracle DataGuard. If we like this our activity, we will hope that we will continue to with will continue. You will continue with us because we will try to show our all the activity of on Oracle DataGuard we one by one. Thanking you for watching our video.